Yeah, bomb outside B. Simple to scoop it up. Perfecto in the tunnels with him. And they're just showing a bit of presence towards shore, which is quite common before you go into a B split, Chad. That is looking quite likely here. They've got a smokers ready for CT spawn.
Wasn't expecting that, was he?
Oh, my.
Yeah, just right around the corner there. I don't think Electronic was expecting a player close. Couldn't draw the crosshair. Bit goes down as well. And this P250 is Simple. Has a whole lot of work to do, but Nertz's Julies couldn't think of a better weapon for the job. Just going to start mowing them down. Plenty more where that came from. And Simple aware needs SDY to activate, who's already been put to 36 points of health.
Good stuff.
And now it's just the big man himself to be deleted by Max. Another pistol going Endpoint's way.
Yep. Sending all of their manpower up here. Simple seeing if he can crack open the bomb site and give them a point of entry. Crucial might be the one to give it to him. Oh, there's an opportunity there, Chad, but not realized. And they have to make their way through in a 5 versus 4, knowing that damage could be done towards Kiabi. And indeed it is, bringing things back to an even keel.
Well, getting the bomb down here, that's nice. And on the lurk towards the mid doors is SDY. If he can stifle the rotation through mid, it might give the rest of his teammates a chance to set up some post plants, dropping a lurky smoke top side to get this scope to activate around. And they're playing retake long. Crucial's been tagged now. Max has a kit. This is not done yet, but starting to get worrying for Endpoint.
Absolutely. Alarm bells going off. Some die young. Makes his way in CT spawn as well. Not easy shots, especially when the smoke is down. Good kill. Surreal will open things up here. Bomb ticking at quite some pace. Bit to defend close range. Tech 9 is trying to duck and weave here. Gets a headshot. Can't finish it off though, but Perfecto can with the scout. I dare say NaVi have done it, and it looks like they have. Surreal and Nerds doing the best, but they've run out of HP. That's going to be it. It's going to be a fantastic round there from NaVi. Good job. And they haven't had one of those all series, so that's good news. So 5 M4s here, a compromise buys and concessions for sure. No AWP4. Crucial, no defuse kits. Bare bones in terms of incendiaries, but not short in the headshot department, apparently. That's a lovely shot. Simple. He offers himself up a free. There's no flashbangs thrown there, Chad. He's just going for a dry peek, which is fine, but it's a round they end up losing. Could be problematic. Thankfully, the AK is recovered. It's Crucial about to just head through. I was about to say that's a bold play. Advantage for Endpoint. 5 versus 4.
Said that more often than we thought we would this series so far.
They still have 2 smokes and an incendiary. And in terms of the incendiary, that's towards long. Kiabi, he has a smoke, but that's just been thrown.
They want to try and split B here, but that denial right there is going to stifle them. They are going to go out the mid doors. The flashes at the ready. They still have the presence from the upper tunnels of Perfecto Scout here. 27 seconds left on the clock, and they really need to get going.
Should be a good kill here for Bits. Through the smoke, and it's the scouting towards the tunnels, but he's in a lot of trouble here. That's going to be Surreal taken down. Nerds needs a couple. We know he's good for it. That could do nicely, Chad. He gets a triple. And now just Bit. He's got a chance to reload as well. He'll have to plant. 7 seconds remain, so allows Nerds to reposition. What a player this guy is.
It's not just run around and shoot anymore. They do things by the methodology here. And right now, good flash. This time it has actually landed and hit the mark.
Actually, very good flashbangs. I think that's going to yield the first kill, no problem. Surreal, he'll be dropped, but one of the strongest players they have in their arsenal. Nerds, Crucial. He needs to start hitting some of these shots. Chad, a lot of misses coming through.
Oh, he's going to get knifed.
Knifed as well. That's a shame.
That is a real shame.
He missed 3 or 4 there. A lot of opportunities. Not easy shots by any stretch, but I don't think he should be getting knifed out. Just have to save the AK-47 of Kiabi and the M4A1S of Mighty Max, and some nice utility as well. They've still got their incendiaries, smokes, diffuse kits, so definitely worth holding on to. Just to know Kiabi yet to frag, but early days here as we go 4-3 and enter round number 8. There will be one more buy here.
Here it is. Bang. Hello. Yeah.
Statement.
He didn't want to bother with the Glock. He thought he'll get it done with the knifey knife, and it's definitely not a spoon, but that is tidy, isn't it?
Kiabi gets 1 from this position. He's done his job. It's a very difficult spot to be in. Have they got an HE? They haven't. You'd have to do something very tricky with this one. Play the headshot angles only.
Wait, Nerds has a flash here. They're rotating back. That flash and peek didn't facilitate a lot. I thought they might try and clamp down as a unit, so that's been expended.
Good Molotov, though.
They are going to have to fight this if they want to help Kirby.
Yeah. Didn't work out for him. 1 bullet was always going to take him down anywhere on the body. A decent HE follow-up and a slight peppering of damage there, but still, full long control now for NaVi. Orb establishing the pit means they can just fall back and go short if they'd like to. Don't have to commit to this.
considering just hanging around top of the ramp. Nerds just ran no man's land straight across towards Car, where they're trying to pepper through. They know someone's there now. He's poked up his head, continuing to hit shots. We'll take SDY, bit on the trade, 35 on the clock, and still an opportunity right now for Endpoint. Crucial's here. Surreal not too far away.
Have they got a secondary smoke? Because otherwise, one of them just doesn't really do anything. But I guess allows them to get closer to the corner. This is crossing is going to be a bit of a nightmare here. Here we go. They'll have to throw the Molotov down and jump over, and that's what I mean. Allows them to get closer to the bomb site. This could be a second kill for Crucial. Electronic is very low indeed. The tag team duo, though, simple. With full health. Advantage I'd still give to NaVi at this one. Crucial needs to wait for his teammate to arrive. Surreal's coming up towards shore. Electronic resides in the pit.
It's not planted for Electronic. It's behind the single box. I don't know what he's going to do from here. Simple needs to tuck in towards the site. Electronic needs to take contact towards spawn. Or Endpoint could steal this one away. That is a huge spot. Surreal's aim has just been on point this series so far. And look at the plan. Just get on the bomb. Just sit it. All they have to do is get past this line of sight, and it is done and dusted. It's going to go for the 10-seconder. It's not going to be too many issues. Electronic, not known to be an AWPer.
He did hit him, to be fair. But yeah, maybe a headshot against... Oh, he had no helmet as well. Maybe if he got a headshot, he could have done it, but I don't even think then. Here we go. The AWP brought out once more. Hasn't had a massive impact on the T side, has to be said.
Rinse and repeat with Long, isn't it?
Yeah. Someday Young going to be making his presence known. This time has all the advantages. Mighty Max a little bit late there, didn't have the backup. And it's down to Crucial from the car position to try and fend them off towards Long.
Looks like the flash work is better now, right? There were some issues with that from NaVi, giving up 2 opening kills out towards Long earlier in the piece. Always a rough one to stomach when you're bombarding so much utility over that wall. Now, they will allow Simple to get in towards pit, and Crucial mounted up towards the A site, but doesn't want to look for a duel head-to-head, wants to allow them to aggress into his position here. And this is a different look. They've got the long control, they've got the opening kill. Nerds is still going for this mid-aggression, this time without any assistance here.
Same sort of mindset as what we saw before. Dust-2 can be incredibly difficult with a man disadvantage. He's just trying to find any sort of intel or a stray player, and the fact that Someday Young and Simple are still towards Long,
they're not accounting for it.
He might catch them out, Chad. Like, he hasn't got the craziest position right now, but still an interesting one. Now he's starting to actually take care of that. This is a bit of a fake from Someday Young towards A. He's going to send himself up there, Simple to back him up.
I feel like they know it's a fake. They still have 2 players holding B.
Well, even if they go down here, they're not going to rotate in, so Crucial just buying himself some time, and Nerds, he might actually catch Simple here, by the way.
They've just blocked them B at 30 seconds. They're just going to run into the blender, straight through the smoke, straight into Surreal, and the round is done. Nerds onto Simple. SDY was the fake, and he's the last man standing. They're getting owned.
They're getting absolutely wrecked. Well, remember as well, it was Fnatic that took a map off NaVi. They took Ancient. So maybe it's just the British mentality. The British in-game leaders know how to
I see.
get
Messi
around
and
it.
Max,
yeah. That's
they're
what you
sharing
need.
notes.
But here we go. That's a huge grenade, by the way. That's done over 100 damage. And we'll see Simple and Co. just limp their way up towards the A site.
Maybe it will be a 2-0.
Could you imagine? They won't. I don't think Endpoint will do it on overpass from what we've seen so far. So it would have to be a 2-0.
Let's see if Crucial's AWP can... If he gets the first, he's going to get a couple. If he misses the first, which he has, he's going to have to play a very, very retake setup here. So it'd be classic NaVi to win another one of these, wouldn't it?
They win these. That's the problem. There are incendiaries, though. Flashbangs. Crucial being tagged, though. You see at Hightail it back towards Long. Oh, Perfecto. This is a scary prospect, isn't it? I feel like he's got maybe 2 kills there. Simple will finish the job off. At least a kill back. Mighty Max opens the door of opportunity here, but can they capitalize upon it? So much damage being inflicted. This is where things get troublesome. They're ducking and weaving. Mighty Max, he has to get this next kill as well. He does. They know he's towards shore. Oh, they've done it. I didn't think they had a chance. I thought NaVi had that under lock and key.
I can't believe Max has gotten so many kills there as well. He got one of the more important kills onto Simple as part of that trade. Otherwise, the scout could have stayed top of A.
Unbelievable scenes.
Really, it is. Everybody for NaVi has an opening kill so far, but just one. There's only 2 players with multi-kills. That's, or 2 players with multiple multi-kills. Perfecto, Simple. Oh, never mind. SDY.
Forget that.
We'll ditch that stat.
That's a stats, man.
That one's just updated.
Chad is just giving bad information. Don't worry. Right then. Huge round. I think every round at this stage is huge, considering the context of the situation.
For Endpoint fans, for sure.
Absolutely. Giving one up will feel like a gut punch. It's been a great run so far. Nerds, oh my god, he's actually wrecked Simple again, Chad. He keeps finding at the start of every round.
And Max has just smoked pit from long doors again, I believe.
They still have the majority of the grenades, albeit only 2 smokes. And they'll need those to cross. Really do need to stress that again. Crossing with 1, it's not even worth it. Like, it might as well just be 0 at that stage. But this is looking quite nice. Focusing towards the short area. That's a great shot. Mighty Max this time dropped. Crucial has to go for 2. He knows he's lost long. Nails it.
That's huge.
Stay alive now. Oh, go one better and take them all down. A quad kill for Crucial, just when they needed to stay alive here. 1 missed shot, Chad. It could have been a very different round indeed. And he steps up, goes above and beyond.
Considering more agile.
Yeah, exactly. But just to change things up, don't hate it.
Look at this.
Hits the shot. Doesn't get the kill, unfortunate there. Great effort though, great confidence.
Oh, okay. So during this, they've actually slipped up catwalk. So that right there could be one of the bigger issues of this round.
He will be mentioning it though, considering his eyes are off it at this point.
True.
He'll be saying like, there's a chance.
Here's the smoke.
Okay.
I guess that allows his B rotators to rotate back across towards the A site if necessary.
Yeah, denies a mid split, I suppose, but it'd be rare to see one so early. But yeah, you're right.
It's just crazy to not see that used long door, right? All your long anchors love using that long door. They continue to deny this mid to B. So by blocking mid as part of Endpoint's game plan, they're removing the possibilities for these mid to Bs or even just the pressure. So this is kind of stifling NaVi here.
Final round. Sub 1 minute as well. Still a 5-on-5 for now. And like we said, a double orb setup and an aggressive B stance, but no presence there whatsoever. It's going to be crucial once more to be tested. Backed up by Mighty Max towards long. And I dare say it will be some sort of an execution here. They've only got 1 smoke remaining, Chad, but they have got a lot of talent on this squad. Some of the young is in front of the grenade, but still Mighty Max best him. He can get back up here. He has got to deal with Simple as well, and Crucial looking for the first kill. This time, not going to nail it. Oh, he actually headshot him. How is he not dead?
The massive Goosh. Simple doesn't have head armor here, so the Goosh of the M4 very low. On HP now, yeah, Bit and Simple low. The flash forward line up. Perfecto with 2 kills. They could be turning this one around to get 5 on the way out the door, but this could be Kirby's moment. This could be his time in the sun.
Simple just patrolling the long pits, making sure Mighty Max is contained. This is the kill though, a very important one. And unfortunately for Kirby, his teammate goes down. So he has the information, he knows exactly where they are. Simple will just take 1 bullet to take down. He could maybe have an opportunity, but with the AWP up now, go over to the defuse. Perfecto will peek him, bait out the shot. He actually has 1 more chance of this. It's the kill.
Oh, there's no time. I don't think there's time.
There's no time.
Simple's done more than enough here. It's not a pretty clutch, but it's a clutch. That's going to be 5 on the way out the door here for NaVi. But Endpoint, story right now of the day. 10 rounds, CT side, NaVi's map pick, and they're already in a hole. NaVi, they're in trouble.
They really are.
Here we are right now, and if another pistol round falls in their favor, so could this map very, very quickly. So over towards long with 4. Nertz has been an influential factor in opening kills, and he might have an opportunity to find one against Electronic, parked behind the lower dark box.
Oh, it's a dangerous setup, isn't it? The grenade, the Julie combo. Oh, Nuts. Has opened things up again. Sure, he goes down. Simple will get the better of him this point, but still a 4-on-4. They'll take it. And towards long we go. Every single member on this set of map. No smokes to cross, but the P250 to find the shots. And if ever there was a man to connect them, Surreal in this form might be the one. Up against Someday on the bomb site. They'll start to swarm. He has to fall back. He takes a little bit of damage here. Repositions on the corner, but the flashbang, that's what it's designed for. Allow them to get through, and it's that P250 once again that's doing serious work.
What?
They're going for another pistol hit, Chad. Is this 4 for 4?
This is mental. Whatever it is. Simple's gooshed on down now as well. Bit and Simple left in a 2-on-4 situation. The bomb to get planted, the scaling up long, the swarm of T's. It was beautiful. 17 kills for Crucial now. He's having a game alongside of Nertz, who found yet another entry. And they're going to find yet another pistol. This is absurd.
Allegedly. They haven't closed it out just yet, but there's no... Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Here, he's called it.
If Graham Pitts said so, then you know what's good enough for me. And yeah, there we go. They'll have to just save the armor. And the dual Barrett is a PT-50, not... Yeah, I think they're setting it up right now. There's the molly. Or is it just the flash?
Okay, so... they've kept 2 bodies focused. It looks like they want to start mounting up the Xbox towards short. They will do exactly that, ushered in by the molly. A couple of jumps not landing, but look, we don't need to talk about the details when they're winning. So they're up, they've got the space they're looking for, and they could just avant-garde execute into the site right here. Simple's here with the AWP, but he's going to have to hit a couple of bangers.
my god. Kiabi had to commit to it because of the Molotov that is his feet, but Crucial we dropped first. Nuts with the reply.
No
There's the
way.
MP7. It's still an even situation here, but maybe not for long. Nuts taking a lot of damage through the door there, but somehow survives it. Samda Young, good positioning, lots of damage inflicted. They have the advantage, I would say, and Perfecto, the linchpin of the operation here. He allows one player to get towards lower. Can they take him down? I don't think so. He's going to get a double kill here.
B's open right now. They can run in and plant. They can get the bomb down. Surreal just has to cover the rotation, and both of them need to come through CT spawn. Simple's going to try and get the shot over the top of the smoke. Still worried about somebody in A. Max is B-lining it in right now. Going to jump across, get spotted, and is going to plant the bomb. This one falls to Surreal. Max has done his part.
Surreal, what have you got in store for us here? Not much, it seems. One kill would have done it, especially if he could take down Samda Young, leave Simple on the AWP, but now they've both got rifles. This would be astonishing. If Mighty Max even gets close to this
Oh,
no way! He almost pulls it off, Chad. He almost pulled it off. The one tap to open things up. And he'll go recover the AWP, but my God, that was close.
Jeez Louise, Max with the tap.
It's a very difficult round, Chad. The big man himself might be called upon here. Simple with the AWP. He'll need a couple. Nuts doesn't take too much damage here, only 7.
Looks like they want to execute B here, Henry. 4 players in upper dark, very early. It was a long fake.
We have got Perfecto in quite an awkward spot. Bit just trying to get some damage through the smoke and suggests he's only at the back of the side. Don't check close, lads. You know where I am. And it does seem to be the case. Nerds will join them momentarily. He's in T-spawn right now, just dropping down. I think you're dead on. Full B execution, why not? You might as well try these set pieces out. This is the time to do it. You've got this big lead. Their money is low. Do they have much to hold them off with?
Just this molly, really.
Okay,
so other than that, they should be pretty good to take this site. Here comes the util. Is it a fake, though? They're starting to take mid control during all of this. So the util comes out. Slipping through the mid doors, the timing, it works against Electronic. Runs across, Kirby's going to grab that. 2 players on the side to deal with, but they know Electronic's an A defender. They know he's the rotate player, so they're starting to work over now towards Simple.
It's a bit. He confirms that mid is at least clear for now. Perfecto will join him, but they're walking into the Lion's Den here. Simple to AWP. They still have smokes here to try and cross over. They need to pray that Simple can only hear 1 or 2 at the very most. They'll drop one down. There's the first. Kill comes back for Surreal's favor, but still, flashbang's coming through. Huge flag from Crucial. Bit has to find multiple kills, and he can't do it. That's a clean round from Endpoint. Clean as you like. Dynamic as well, Chad. They're reading the game well, and as you said, once they get that kill on Electronic, they realize the floodgates are opening. A is the place to go. Damn, 9 in a row required. Not impossible, but not likely. Has to be said.
Very unlikely.
Very unlikely. Improbable, I would say.
Well, let's see, because if the climb up this mountain of a comeback is going to start, it has to start here. Simple.
Clean.
Yeah, well, he's up, and he has the AWP, so at least they're just rushing B.
No, they can't. I was going to say, it looked like they were doing the twinkle toes at the front. Like,
I do love the uppercut attempt.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how you kind of throw games. You go, should we just do a B rush? And then it all falls apart. No, why did we do that? So maybe it's for the best. But still, Nerds will finally be silenced at the start of a round. 121 ADR.
Having a game.
Yep.
Lots of utility left over, even though they did lose the opening exchange. They're aware now that the AWP is on the board, and that's something that they'll have to keep in mind as they quietly slink their way back up mid. They don't have any long control. They know that the AWP was short. The best they have to boast right now is the T-side mid corridor and the upper tunnels. He's trying to look a little bit bigger than he is, just denying these close corners with some util, baiting out whatever residual remains, a smoke over the top to hopefully draw a bit of a rotation. All about misdirection and a lot of max calls here, and they have been able to make their way out long. It's SDY, can't get it done. Kirby, huge kill, levels things up, 4v4 in 44 seconds.
Knows he needs information, needs to confirm whether this is clear or not. Simple, though, looks like he's poised. A flashbang will come over. There's the kill. He can now back Simple up, but there's one player that's already... Oh, a missed shot. An entry point here. We're not done just yet, a couple of them. But surely they will go down swinging at this point because they haven't really been able to capitalize on those missed shots whatsoever. So there it is. A pretty clean round there from NaVi. Nice to see that. Long flash delivered by Crucial here. They're up against SDY in the pit. Simple, though, backing him up momentarily. Here comes the flash. Hoping it'll be enough to avert his gaze. 40 seconds, I assume, is being thrown on. Not quite. Here we go.
Oh, oopsie daisies.
That will do.
I don't think the second one even went over the wall either. It doesn't matter. Nerd still gets the kill. The flashes, they're all for show.
3 on 3.
Max is here to put on a show. This is a chance. Kirby now on the rotation. Has to stop both of these. Just has one more to deal with right now. A 3-on-2 situation for Endpoint, and Kirby trying to scamper back. Can't win the battle. Perfecto's going to get it. An electronic from the top of the site. He has to stand tall. He has to deliver both kills. Crucial's low. The orb is gone. And NaVi will stay alive.
So close, yet so far.
Hinge Smoke with the swift backwards jump away. Essential these days. As soon as they hear that ping get pulled,
they're spamming.
They love it. But they're getting so much respect. They're getting so much map control. You may just want to finish this with a standard A execute, right? They still have a couple of smokes left. One on Kirby, one on Crucial.
Simple's missing a few shots on that side as well. It's not like he's lights out at this point. Back towards B, we creep though. Now it's towards top and middle. They are left with 2 smokes and a couple of flashes, 2 Molotovs as well. In terms of the B defense, we've got Perfecto there. Still with his smoke.
They have so many nades though between Bit and Perfecto. With 40 seconds left, they could smoke one now and there's no way in. Yeah, there's no way in because they can re-smoke this. So if Max thinks they can wait this out and then go, they're going to find themselves up a creek without a paddle. They actually, I know this sounds like the worst option, but should probably save.
I see what you're saying. That next smoke is going to come in.
They should save.
It's a deep smoke at least, though.
It doesn't matter.
It's a deep smoke, Chad. And it might be enough, you know. There's actually a couple of entries here. Perfecto will need at least one more kill. He's probably going to get it. Low HP there, and Surreal. Oh, he hits it. Okay, 5 seconds to plant. Who's got the bomb?
Oh, they're going to get it down. They're not going to get it down. There's no time. The round's been won. They jumped on his head. He couldn't get the plant. He went to jump behind the tall box. I think he jumped on his teammate's head and couldn't plant at 4 seconds.
I think you're right. We saw in the smoke, he's got the bomb out. Why is it not going down? And he was on top of his head. Can we get a replay and just confirm that? But I think you're dead on, and all the chaos, the frantic plan had to come through. Like we said, the clock was incredibly low. They did everything, Chad. Definitely didn't have to save, just had the plan.
So Saru has the bomb jumping in.
Yep.
Oh, no!
That's unbelievable. One round would do it, but I doubt it's going to be this one. It's Kiabi with the AWP. And not for long. He'll be giving that one over to Simple. It looks like he's got a bit of a shooting gallery at this point, but how did he get away with that one? Down to 19 points of health.
Still alive.
Yeah, definitely should have traded that, but not meant to be. Crucial given the sniper. We do have the big man Nerds, though.
Oh, nice little clear from him.
He doesn't miss those, Chad.
Yeah, well, that's a big kill on SDY. There's pressure now. Bounce the flash on the back of the wall, step out. Nerds can't get anything more done, but here comes the orb. Crucial, ready for it. Should expect another player close. News the electronic was here as well, and Mighty Max hot on his tails. Time's the problem again, though.
Yeah, they just have to go for it.
Well, that was quick. Oh.
I was about to say, oh, they won't screw this up. This will be really clean. And I don't think it would have been the savior of the round, but still, not great to see it go down like that. But double digits, Chad. This is what I'm saying. Everyone sat back down on their chairs now.
Watch this. This will look hilarious from this POV.
Bump. Did what they could.
Yeah, they gave it a crack. So I think...
He's still got a bit of a bunny hop off there, but...
Yeah. This is that replay again. So jumping... Oh, no.
Anywhere else would have done. Anywhere else, jumping to the left.
And you know why Crucial's going there as well, right? He wants to defend doors and window with the AWP, a good pivot point.
Spot to do so, right? So they've got long control this time, Chad. That's something, but of course this is a different setup from NaVi. They're allowing it. So you'll assume they'll be active somewhere else. Bit touchy in towards lower B. They'll control short, so just a different setup. You're boosted up to assist Bit, I assume. Take that first contact. He can maybe reposition considering they've got that. We'll see whether he wants to push further or fall back through the doors.
Now, one of the key rounds that Endpoint ended up winning over on Ancient was a round where Bit pushed A main. Surreal had a Galil that was saved and killed him, and they picked up the AK. So Bit in an aggressive position again, and Surreal with a Galil. Those are the only two similarities. I thought I'd bring you all. But if that strikes, we know that's the recipe. Let's see. Bit, only 9 kills to his name. Not the noisiest of games for the young lad.
Does he explore any further than the steps? Might be good to do so. Oh dear.
B's open. Everybody else is on A. They have to start rotating now. The door smoke's in the air. They're going to be into the site here, Henry.
Oh dear, oh dear. The big bad wolf is at the door though, Chad. Simple. He arrives. Climbing through the window instead. Nails the first headshot. Going for a second here. Spots and goes down. Crucial. Dismantles the defense there. 30 seconds this time at 3 versus 2. They can stay calm. Nerds is patrolling towards middle. The bomb on the back of Kiabi. Incendiary to delay. Can they get the plant down here? Don't take any damage, Kiabi. Let's just get the C4 planted, shall we? Nerds, they need him to step up here. Time is of the essence, and here comes the plant. Now, that's the cue for Nerds to come around, I would say. That's got to be it. Lads, what are you up to? Where's Nerds?
The doors. They weren't ready for this. Nerds comes down. He gets it done. 29 kills for Nerds. It's not pretty, but it's a 16-10 victory for Endpoint. 2-0 over NaVi. A huge upset here to start the day for ESL Pro League.
No one thought they had a chance. People thought they wouldn't even get a couple of rounds against this team. They've come in and 2-0, the #1 squad in the world right now. The world needs to start paying attention to Endpoint. They've got some great players in there, and when the stars align for them, they can be a deadly force. That's an amazing result, an absolute barn burner of a game.